The Elite Women Around the World group is absolutely fantastic for meeting some very high caliber women who are in business. I find the group very fascinating, and I have enjoyed getting to know these women.
It brings together a vast number of women with a vast background, and it brings all of our skills together, and we learn and grow together with each other. We go forward together.
But the day that my life changed, the day that I was transformed, was about a few weeks before the event of Transformative of our Health and Wellness Conference here, where I was invited to be a speaker that day. That day was a day of transformation for me. It changed my entire life, both personally and professionally. Because on that day, I met the most wonderful people. And there were friendships that were formed that day that I've been looking for all my life. And also on that day, I was able to have a dream come true, which was after the success of my business last year. I had always wanted to take my services into the business world, into the workplace. And on that day, I met my future business partners who were going to help me make that come true.
Our business was successful for 3 years and then it failed. And so what really helped me during that time was the connections that I made with Rita. She probably doesn't know how much her words and her ability to connect with individuals, with women, and to bring women together really helped me during that time. So I did go back into the workforce and actually have a full-time job now.
And this platform was an opportunity for me to provide work environment to elite women, to empower them and to help them succeed as an individual. And this platform actually was an opportunity for me to connect with community women and to envision a community of people that empowers them to take charge of their own well-being by making informed choices.
This organization has just been exceptional as far as what it offers for women and for the development of women and for the networking, to get to know each other, people of like mind, people who are trying to grow their businesses and help each other, and you help each other as you grow together.
I'm so pleased to be part of this wonderful organization who really brought so many great connections and great friendships to my life.
We all have so many talents that we can bring to the table. We all have so many things that we can learn from each other. And the reality is that we have a lot of business connections, but that's kind of where they remain. They remain as business connections. Here in this forum, we have the ability to make that so much more than what it is out there.
What has this group done for me? Oh my gosh. I met Rita in, 2010, maybe? And I didn't know it, but I was very, very ill at the time. And I can remember we had this little coffee table that was about this big around, and Rita sat down and really helped me look at what I needed to do. What I didn't know at the time was that I was very ill, and I eventually had to close that business, but launched this one earlier this year with Rita's help and with the help of a lot of people in this room. So what everyone has said is true. You will find friends for a lifetime, You will find inspiration, enthusiasm, and a whole lot of people who just want you to succeed.
This organization helps us support each other and grow into our new roles. So I'm really happy. This is about, what, my third year here, Rita? Yeah, and the associations and the growth experience, the professional contacts, and I have made a few clients even through the organization, and I'm very proud to be a resource and be associated with Rita and her organization, Elite Women.
It was just a round table like this, and I was sitting right here. I had finished my dinner, and I was honestly getting bored. I was about to leave around 6:40 or 7 o'clock, and I just looked up, and I saw this woman walking by. What is she doing here? Honestly, this was thought in my mind, what is she doing here? I know this is Rita, but she doesn't know me, you know? We started talking, to make the long story short, I'm here, you know.
I think today one important thing that I want to bring to your attention as I was writing up some things is our technology today is awesome. Do I know how to use it? Not all of it. Lori, I would say you're an expert at it. And there's probably others here that are. I'm not. That's not by accident and just the way it worked out to be. The one thing that I feel that I really look at myself as a role model to the younger generation to help them understand, to really get to know somebody. In my business of staffing, it was very important to me to know someone. It wasn't just about knowing them and where they're going to go for work, but also knowing the employer and the right fit for the candidate. And one thing that I've learned here through this experience is the synergy that we all bring together and how we all complement each other. And I think it's all about the wonderful things that we have to offer and share.
It came to me really at a time in my life, and Rita was gracious enough to invite me to attend a couple of meetings before I actually joined the organization, and I met just all these wonderful ladies from all different walks of life. We're all from different places, we're all different ethnicities, different cultures, and it just felt very warm to be here with all of you and to meet all of you, and I just felt nothing but encouraged to pursue my dreams and goals, and I feel like all of us really support each other and help each other, and it's a place to be. And if you need anything, I feel like I could call any one of the ladies I've met and they would be right there by my side each and every step of the way. So it's a wonderful organization. Thank you, Rita, for your vision and for bringing us all together.
But at least I can say that my expectations are set for 2016 from what I hear from all you wonderful women. And it's been like a very positive feeling that I'm part of this organization.
To put it the way Rita says, she basically woke me up. I was sleeping for 12 years. She told me it wasn't just enough to be a wife or a mom, unless, of course, it's fulfilling you, of course. She pushed me to find a path for myself, carve it for myself, not for anybody else, because if I wasn't happy, nobody else around me is. To me, that is the best thing she could have told me. She's guided me, been my mentor, been amazingly part of my family. When my daughter came back home from the hospital, she was right there. So I love you, and thank you for the sweet desserts that you make. Thank you for feeding me when I don't cook, and thank you. It's been a pleasure to meet each one of you. Thank you.
If I could put a phrase to Elite Women, it's reach out and ask questions. And that came to mind as I was listening to these two masters of entrepreneurship and business success. And that's what Elite Women has helped me contribute with. Reach out and asking questions is all about how to connect with the people that are around you, with your vision, your mission, your purpose. And we all need mentors and coaches. And by asking questions of women and men, anyone that's in your, what is that 4 foot or 3 foot rule around you, you're able to firm up and get on purpose with what your vision and your mission is for your life, both personally and in your business. And I look at Elite Women as having that synergy that Rebecca talked about, but more so in improving how I think as an individual, as a woman.
2016 for me is, it's basically, they call, you know, in the myth book, you know, it's called the hero's journey, but I think here we'll call it the heroine's journey. Basically, changing occupations. I'm now working with a utility company that has a mission to eradicate childhood hunger in the United States. So I'm changing what I'm doing. Consequently, I have to do new things, and I have to face my fears, and I have to do all of those things. So that to me is a wonderful experience as part of the growing process. And what makes us richer and more full individuals is to, as I say, put our brave on. So.
And Evelyn Albright says there's a special place in, you ever heard that saying? A special place in hell for women who don't support other women. And I kind of believe that. You like that saying? Evelyn Albright now, not Dolores Presley, but Dolores Presley says, carry as you climb. So as you're continuing to do what you do, make your mistakes, be great, whatever it is, take someone else along with you. Every woman in here should be a mentor to someone else. Every woman in here should have a mentor. I also believe every woman should have a coach. And I believe that every woman should be a person who is just truly supporting other women. Have a sponsor. Are you mentoring some young girl? Rita mentors so many women and helps so many women. Just listen to all of the stories that we heard today, where Rita has helped those women to become much more powerful, to have their dreams come true. So
if I were to summarize, right, all of you said so many things. This is what comes to my mind. And this is how I approach, you know, in my day-to-day life, is that everyone you meet matters. Everyone you meet matters. That's the biggest actually misconception out there, is that some people are so afraid of this word leadership. They think it's a CEO, you know, it's a chairman, big, you know, owner or somebody, you know. They think leadership is all about position, okay? And whenever I talk to women, you know, a lot of them would say, you know, I just have this small business, I am a homemaker, I don't need leadership. But I think once you understand what really leadership means, and if I may describe that, you know, description in my own word, is leadership is first leading yourself.